It's a bowl. There's spit in it. Oh, reeking of tobacco. That's fucking disgusting. Photos of men in overalls toting guns and Union placards. You see hawthorn bushes outside.
Behind the dockworkers, a ceiling height window. The hawthorn branches scrape the glass like bony fingers.
What? So we've seen the mysterious... Right, hold on. We've seen the mysterious door. But it's not the right time. Heroic. Okay. So we're gonna spy on someone, but I don't know when. We'll have to keep checking. Squint.
There's a little slide panel up there to let some air in. No need to open it in spring. It's still too cold outside.
It's not... What? It's not time yet. Okay. I guess... Okay, there's only one person to actually talk to in here, so that's not so bad.
This is where you say your bit.
Calm down. The stars are not aligned today. Can't look out the window today. Too hard. I think we're going to spy on someone, so it needs to be the right time to see them going into a mysterious door. This is where you say your bit. Oh, yeah. Just stop trying to be intimidating.
Detective.
He's leaving it to me. This is where you say your bit. Okay, so this is when we speak. So we need to talk about the man hanged out back.
Oh, this is about him. A real looker, that one.
You sure took your time, huh? Waited for him to get real ripe and pretty for you.
I didn't mean to, okay.
Oh, he was a real pretty boy. Hanging up there, letting out that pretty boy smell.
I mean, these guys seem sus as fuck. Wow, this accent. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Wasn't there 8 sets of shoes? One of them smaller could be a woman or a child. 8. Hardy is totally different from what you imagined. Yeah, I can imagine actually. I imagine some of them are like really jarring. Detective Snoop Dogg at work, hell yeah.
I can't for the life of me understand why you did it. I mean, I would have just left him up there. You must really like cleaning up other people's shit.
You have no idea how difficult it was to clean up that shit. You don't know what I've been through.
You might want to start asking your questions now. It's not going to get better than this.
Do a head count first. Connect these men to the tracks you saw in the yard. Chances are they're going to match.
Scan the room or just say, did you do it?
Starting from the right. Boot size 44.
Oh,
Blonde
we
man,
got it.
In his 30s. Overbearingly masculine.
Yeah, Noob is way ahead of you, visual calculus.
Sitting on his right. Standard working boots. Size 45
Yeah,
or
we had one of them.
46. Eldest in the room. Probably mid-50s. Smoker. Quiet.
One of them carried him.
Across at the other table. Hobnailed working boots. Size 43. Gang tattoos. Mesk or Sarah Mauritian in his late 30s, early 40s. A symmetric burn on his neck, resembling the letters Loss Loss. Has he tried to burn it off? Leave that life behind?
Okay.
And then, standard working boot. Steel reinforced toes. Size 46. The big dick. Wide at the shoulders and lean at the hips, rugby cap, fingerless gloves, and numerous scars, a little under 40.
Ah, the healthy organ. Wait, what?
The emblem on his vest says Rowing Club. A little patch below it reads T. Hardy, Captain.
He's captain of the rowing club.
In the far corner, standard working boot, steel reinforced toes, size 44, 40-something, non-alcoholic beverage in hand. You squint. Is that a plectrum? On his neck. Forget it. It's not important.
Eugene. We need to talk to Eugene. Physical instrument about to get excited.
Let's call this one the musician.
Alright, we need to talk to the musician. And the little guy?
Size 41, with the light step. Not a child, after
What?
all. An older man with a rat face, mean, watery
Which
eyes,
one?
and 2 front teeth
This
missing.
one? He doesn't look little. Unless I don't see him. I thought it was her, for sure.
In the middle, heaving and wheezing. Big guy, boot size 46, deep marks. Probably carried the victim
And a
over.
driver.
He alone is 130 kilos. Add the man in armor, and you could easily exceed 220.
Fat Angus carrying the man over.
In conclusion, these 7 are the actors on the crime scene. The footprints were theirs, but there's a discrepancy.
The odd soul, yeah, the driver.
Exactly. You've stood there for about 4 seconds, not saying anything. Hit them with questions. Where's the 8th Hardy?
Alright, we stood there for 4 whole seconds.
The fuck is with you, fella?
Okay. Do we actually want to say that? Should we ask, did you... Yeah, I'm gonna ask, did you do it first? No, yeah.
The pretty boy. You guys really love talking about that pretty boy.
Funny. But my
Uh-oh.
partner and I have a serious matter to discuss with you.
Alright. Oh god, I'm not gonna talk about that. Why are your boot prints all over the scene?
You mean these boots?
Yes.
We all got a pair. We wore them the night we took the pretty boy out back and hung him by the neck.
Okay, that was easy. I wonder if you will make them nervous or make them angry. I know, we might get killed.
As he speaks, his fists contract, going through the pulling motion again, savoring it.
Case solved, let's go.
Yeah. We did this. Together. All of us. Until he was dead. That's why our prints are all over the scene.
That's it, the game's over. We got the perpetrator. Aha, so you just confessed to murder?
Goddamn right.
No. These 7 honest men have equally come forth. They told you what happened so that you don't waste any more of your time.
Yeah, they've all just equally confessed to murder. No, not this. Why did you kill him?
Why? 'Cause he was worthless mercenary scum. And he stepped out alive in my town.
So he was a mercenary, that's it.
And he stepped out of line.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. That's the important bit.
What kind of mercenary?
The kind that shows up when you start a strike. The experienced kind, too. Had Cohoy and Semenine written all over him. ex-Oranese Special Forces.
Okay.
A live grenade. Right here in our bar.
The musician.
This one has a special gripe with him coming here.
I can't prove it, but I know he was sent by the Wild Pines. They hire merc shit like that. Story of every strike from here to Samara.
So are you saying it was self-defense? How do you even know he was on Special Forces?
Because one night, he walked straight up to the mic and said, I'm Oranese goddamn Special Forces, and I'm gonna fuck you all.
That would, yeah, that, okay.
Really?
Yeah, really. Had a gin and tonic up there, sang some Oranese paratrooper song, and said he's gonna fuck everyone.
Okay, it wasn't us, was it?
We couldn't believe it either, but he fucking did, right there. Like some kind of animal.
Was he telling the truth? Right, but what did he actually do wrong?
Wrong? He harassed women, raped one,
Oh, yikes.
harassed workers, threatened to kill some as a warning.
There's slight unease in him suddenly. He regrets mentioning the rape.
No, it's good to know, thank you.
To kill us all, if we don't open the gates, if we don't let the scabs in, if we don't bend over. And that was before he started coming here.
Okay, so we're getting some insight here. This sounds a likely story. Yeah, it does.
Yeah, he said it was his favorite joint now. Started coming here every night. Drinking, grabbing girls. Grabbed one of ours mid-karaoke, right there on the stage.
Okay, I hate this guy.
He grabbed someone?
We should have stole those boots. Lieutenant is trying to make sense of this flood of information.
Yeah, this girl's on the mic. A beautiful girl, young. Gets into the second verse of Lover Lake. The fucker grabs her legs, starts screaming. Show me your cunt! Why don't you show me your cunt? Then, he gets knocked on the head with a wine bottle. Doesn't even fall down.
Whoa, okay. Yikes. Was this the same girl who was sexually assaulted, raped, you said?
Aren't you fucking listening? My man is talking to you. He took care of it. They got the girl out before anything else could happen.
Good job, guys, actually. I like you more now. Is this going to be a Sherlock Holmes kind of story? I'm not sure what you mean by that, Crafty.
Yeah, me and Eugene got her out. Aren't you fucking listening?
Well, who did he rape then? This is a serious allegation.
No. You're not getting the name. That's a Martinez matter. And I'm not discussing it with you clowns.
The girl upstairs?
There's nothing you can do for now. He's stonewalling you.
Where the detective and the law are separate, and the detective deliberately does not always make things happen the way the law says. Oh. Okay, that was a lot of information. How did you kill him?
We hanged him up by his neck until he got real still. Wasn't that obvious, Copper?
Yeah, but was he not fighting, yeah?
Didn't they teach you anything at the cop school, idiot?
Shut up.
The autopsy showed there were no ligature marks. His hands were not tied. Can you explain that?
Look, I'm not gonna play 20 questions with you, Capo. I'll say it again. We killed him.
Why are you getting suddenly so secretive? You've played less than you have seen from me. You'll probably play more and see how things go different. If you do that, Crafty, you should put what happens in the Discord thing, so that we can compare, because that'll be fun. Sherlock let a lot of people off the hook or put them under his own idea of justice, letting grey area people escape to another country, or rather than getting them brought in and hanged. Oh, I like that. I hope so.
Yeah, I knocked him out. Came
Oh.
up behind him and clapped him in the back of the head. He went down like a sack of sand.
Well, it sounds like we must have missed the head injury on the back of his head.
That's right, lawman. And then we hanged the fuck.
Okay, so he was knocked out.
Make them a bit more uncomfortable first, then see if it all adds up.
So, hold on then. We can ask some more questions. Wait. Then see if it all adds up. So do I have to do this first? Oh, this is a red check, cannot be retried. Shit. And I'm gonna guess the bad things can happen if we fail it. +1 strange answer to tied hands. I might ask these first then. Where did all... No, yeah, no. What did you use to knock the victim out?
My fucking elbow, Copper. Samaran boxing style.
Alright. Nice. It sounds like that check is the check-in if it all adds up thing. Oh, things aren't quite right here, are they? Hold on then. Where did all this action take place?
Right fucking here. Eugene already told you that the fuck had started coming to our bar.
Is Gart hiding stuff from us as well?
Yeah, man. Weren't you listening?
Did you all make this story up before I got here?
Actually,
Fuck.
they're admirably, surprisingly composed. The entire room. Given how many questions you've lobbed their way.
This is what I mean. Anything that matters, fail instantly. Gart didn't have the best things to say about these guys, did he? That's true. But they pay. That's also true. Maybe one... Oh, no. We're going to accuse someone based on nothing.
Well, this one. But he's always fidgeting, so don't get your hopes up.
Oh, that was not as bad as it could have been. Right, I have other questions about the lynching.
Like what, Copper?
You murdered him just like that, no remorse?
How many people have you sent to the Shays? Ever felt remorse for them?
What's the shares?
Or send them to Reunion to rot. For 20 years. For life.
He says as if it's worse than dying. I'm gonna say it, but these were all bad people, so they might elaborate on how this was a bad person.
Rest assured, lawman. None worse than our guy. He got what was coming to him.
Okay, so it didn't give us much information, but oh, you think he is referring to electric chair legally put to death? Ah, Chase is chair in French. Cool, thank you, thank you. Alright, so who called the shots that night?
Are you deaf? There will be no singling anyone out. You can't arrest a Hardy boy without arresting all Hardy boys.
Okay.
Do you think you could do that? Do you think you could arrest them all?
Don't be so smug about it. Oh, damn. I don't know what to do. Address her and say, and that's a threat. Or address him and ask who calls the shots. Ignoring her. I don't like just ignoring her. But also I don't want a threat. I'll just address him, I think. Yeah, it seems at least non-aggressive. Yeah.
Who do you fucking think does?
More amused than angry. There we go. Fungus. Oh god, we're making so many assumptions. Maybe, can we Kuno this guy too? Would you like us to be your father? I'm gonna say it's him.
That's right, asshole. Titus Hardy runs the Hardy Boys. Ain't that so, fellas?
I think you got your answer, Mr. Law.
Alright.
No, you did not get an answer. Titus does administrative work. He pushes paper, fills out forms. The others can't read. But on that night, they all acted as one man.
Okay. When did this hanging incident occur? Shanky is such a suck up. I was thinking, like, he needs to shut his mouth, otherwise he's implicating his leader. When did this hanging incident occur?
You don't have to keep answering his questions.
I know, Lizzie. Relax. We killed him last Sunday night. Seemed like a good way to end the week.
Okay. How long have you known the victim?
Known him? We don't associate with scum like that, asshole.
I mean, don't twist my words.
Yeah! Who do you think we are?
Quiet.
Yeah.
Came around about 3 weeks ago when that Pines cow first sailed into town. Happy?
By the Pines
Pines
cow,
cow.
you mean the representative for Wild Pines? The shipping company you are striking against?
I haven't found the representative yet.
No. I mean the Pines cow. The stupid-ass cow they sent in to fuck us over. But you know what?
What?
Why don't you ask her about the pretty boy? I'm sure she has interesting things to say when you ask her hard enough.
The pretty boy.
That's enough insinuation for today, Titus. Officer, your interview is drawing to an end. Don't waste your last questions.
God damn it, well. I don't think that number 6 is a good idea. Oh, I already forgot that they call the dead guy pretty boy. Oh. Yep, I had forgotten that. I don't think I need to threaten that. Yeah, whoosh. So what are we gonna do now?
Nothing. Your investigation here is done. Leave Martinez, go back to your stations where you belong.
Oh, game over?
I think we're going to stick around, thanks. Some things don't add up here, Titus.
Why couldn't I have had a better role for the check?
Done this job for long enough to know that people don't just confess to first-degree murder. Even if it is a group responsibility, we're going to look into this.
Good way of using your words, Kim.
Good luck with that. You've heard everything a rent-a-cop is gonna hear from us, real law officials. You're lucky you didn't get a beating.
We definitely could have got a beating if we'd asked that other question, couldn't we? Well, at least Kim noticed whatever the problem is, yeah. Establish. Oh, look at this. Establish authority. It's even lower because we were weak when we first met. Right, let's ask about the 8th.
What are you talking about, madman? There's no 8th Hardy Boy. There's 7 of us and we're all here. Or what? You want to be the 8th Hardy Boy? We ain't hiring.
Actually, boss, we've been talking and we think she could maybe...
Shut the fuck up, Glenn! I do the talking here.
We've
Now
been
what the fuck do you want?
talking and
Doc?
we think she could maybe... Her? Or someone else? Who? The kid? Kuno S? Who bought my gun? Whoever it is. It's the same person that got my gun, right?
So let me get this straight. There is an 8th Hardy boy. It's a she, and you don't like us talking about her?
Maybe it's the grandma looking at the photograph?
That's right. We're
'Cause
not
it's a
talking about
driver.
this. This is a private Hardy Boys matter. Nothing to do with your shit. End. You're not cops here. Don't go digging around if you don't want a bullet in the back of your head. I'm watching you.
That's a threat.
Good. We are all watching each other. Officer, your question.
There's no point in pushing it further. he
Yeah.
thinks. This is already a victory. We'll learn more about this 8th Hardy sooner or later.
Yeah, I think this was a victory enough. Let's leave. Goodbye. Well, we found the murderers. We got a confession, but it's not that easy, is it? We have 4 skill points still. Alright. Oh god, we've got so much to do. We've got to find our husband, prove authority. Oh yeah, cafeteria window. Godly. So where does godly fall on the impossible scale? Above legendary, but below impossible, I would guess, yeah. Right then. So there is something that I want to do. Can I carry... this? No?
An intricate web of blue lines. It almost looks like...
Because we're supposed to be asking people, we're supposed to be showing this picture to people, right? I like the torch in the face method still going, yeah. I want to go back around the other side of that and see what's on the other side of the window. I'll have a quick talk to him just in case.
Can I help you?
No. Okay, goodbye. No, he's still just gonna be mumbling on. Right, let's see where that window leads. And then I wanna go and talk to the grandma. So it's just around the back of here. How do we get onto the roof? We get onto the roof from inside. And the window is looking out to here. Oh, that's what we were gonna do. We were gonna see if we could jump. You can go there. Do you want to know how, or do you want to find out on your own? I need to have a better look. I assume it's from inside the building. You have better trousers. No, I haven't bought them, have I? Yeah, I haven't bought. I can't afford them. Kuno's stuff is too much for me. I think they were, yeah. I think they were helpful, so maybe I should just wait. Let's see what our percentage is. So we need to take off our pants. And our shoes, I think. Yeah. I mean... No, we'll keep our physical instrument on.
A tarpaulin cloak is still caught on the railing. No one has claimed it for their own.
28, it's so low. Backed by physical instrument. So we would get the other shoes, trousers, which would give us 1 more point. And then yeah, even with the trousers, this sounds a rough one. It does. Shit.
Nope, no. That's
Morale
still
gone
too
again.
high. What? You could have died there. Shit, 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 shit. I'm failing you. This wasn't part of our deal.
Oh no.
Hey, what happened?
I'm alright, Kim. I just can't do it
Understand.
now.
We can always come back when you are feeling better. It's just a cloak after all.
I really want my cloak. Fine. We do have a bunch of skill points, but I just don't feel like I want to spend them on that. We probably would get in eventually, but let's go and go to... I want to go and see what was in the frit place. Volition, I wanted to look at the points. Oh, so that goes down when you've got damage morale. That might be worth putting, because in the tooltips it says like, put points in volition for morale. Oh wait, what? Hey, that page was telling you how to pronounce the words and you didn't read it. Oh, on the loading screen you mean? Damn it. That's really typical of me. Kuno, are you good today? Let me just check here.
Does Kuno care?
Okay. Yeah, see, I really want these pants. Right.
Kuno doesn't...
We can only buy them if we get 35 coins today. I mean, you got this covered. All the words. Right, I'm going that way around the place. I wonder if we can pet the thing again.
Looking for something odd?
Okay, fine. Right, so we can talk to the people over here now today. Hi, Mac. How you doing? Hope you're good. I hope you've had a great Sunday. Oh my god, I've been playing for nearly 4 hours. Right, we've got some bottles.
The tear machine stands in the corner. Your bottles clunk into the machine. Do you know what you should do with that money, kiddo?
Yeah, remember that. Right, show me this.
You see several packaged raincoats fill a low shelf beneath a display of croissants and juice bottle.
Endurance, which is what we needed to get the body down.
A colourful display of cigarettes and alcohol bottles line.
Again, I'm obliged to inform you that both alcohol and cigarettes damage your health. Is this about the questions again?
What was the
'Cause
check?
I don't really know anything.
Knickknacks.
A small cabinet on the wall is filled with various medicine bottles, nasal sprays, and blister packs. They...
is it? Here. Interfacing. We need to change our gloves. But where is it? Are you referencing the knickknacks that were in the pawn shop and you failed to pick one out? Oh, I don't think so. I know what you're talking about. But this one is like knickknack stand. Oh, it's gone now. Where's it gone? It was just above this horse. You did fail a check there, so it would be written else. So it would be written elsewhere. If that's the only one that seems to match, then it must be it. Horseback monument. Barbell. Bird's nest, right, that's the drugs. Trash content, yeah. Mirror. Mirror. Yeah, maybe you're right then. Yeah. That's weird though. Could be on the dude opposite the pawn shop. Oh, did I even talk to them? Oh, I need to go back down that area, yeah. This does not seem to be in the right place on the map for it though, yeah. Right, so we need to talk to these and we need to go down back towards... What's this?
A lorry stuck in the traffic jam. This big, heavy Grad-made machine is well kept for such an old machine. The windows are clear. They've been recently washed. You can see a lorryman's cabin with personal belongings, stickers, insignia. The driver has adorned his space with a substantial collection of peculiar paraphernalia. Proclamations about honor, strength, and purity are glued to various panels.
Okay.
The back end of the cabin has a small perch to sleep, large ashtrays. There are several suns and wheels sewn into the curtains.
Why are we just spying on this lorry?
Racist nationalist paraphernalia. Not unusual in this part of town. This is our guy.
This is our guy? Which guy? Our tough guy? Which tough guy?
Likely, yes. This guy's proud of who he is. Drapes it all over his machine.
Could be that guy up at the top. That guy. I don't remember what guy we were looking for.
He was acting tough before. This probably scared him a bit. Who knows when it will come in handy? A slightly scared, racist lorryman.
Oh, the racist guy who we didn't punch. I see. Oh, damn. I wish I'd looked at this before. That probably would have helped. Where's... I'm just gonna go and check. Are you... okay?
The woman still has her eye.
No. I want to show her the picture, but I can't put it in my hand, so that's obviously not a thing, really. Alright, let's talk to the people here that we can talk to. So, I'm gonna go and talk to this person first.
Scott?
What did he just call you? Oh no, not this again. You just got away from that fucking kid.
No, that's not what he said. You can tell me, what exactly is a scab?
A kind of a worm, content with mere survival. They come, they want to do our job for shittier pay, screwing over both themselves and us. Everybody loses.
Okay. You don't seem to like them much.
Gotta be bloody stupid or freaking evil to scab. Or I guess scared, maybe. But scared of what? Of who?
Okay. This is where Noob doesn't know what a scab is. I haven't actually, no, I've never heard of it in that context. I just assumed it was an insult.
Personally, I'd rather beg than scab. If the gentleman shouting on the street came begging, maybe they'd have gotten something.
Oh, don't make me have an opinion on this. I don't know. Have you tried talking to them?
We've explained the matters, but they don't listen. This lot would be reasonable and go home if the big guy wasn't riling them up all the time.
It's what people who companies bring in when workers strike, probably paying less than the workers are asking for. It is an insult from this guy. Yeah. They are probably someone desperate for work who have little other option. Yeah. No. No. I'm a cop.
I was just messing with you.
Oh.
No one's ever seen a cop scab.
Oh, alright.
Imagine, you cops going on a strike, but then another cop comes in and says, let us cop for less money. Speaking of, what brings the RCM here? To the Wild North? Come to see the strife?
Money! We should beg him. He'll respect that. I need to get past the gates and speak with your boss.
Oh. Good, good. What matters do you want to discuss with Everard?
I can't disclose any details of an ongoing case.
So mysterious. So intriguing. Either way, the road in front of you is wide and open.
Does this mean you can let me through the gate?
I don't operate in that capacity. I'm not a granter of passage. The passage grants itself.
Passage grants itself.
If it's all so simple, why don't the strikebreakers just go up the stairs?
That's simple. I just walk in.
Aye. Walk right past Measurehead and go in.
Alright. Measurehead? I think I met him.
Yeah, the 2.5 meter tall Semini supremacist up there. Walk right past him.
Right.
Then press the button to unlock the door.
Aha.
Then go past him again.
Okay.
And you enter the arbor through the office. Está.
So you're saying it's actually quite difficult?
Don't worry, I'm sure it's not completely impossible. For example, you could best Measurehead in a physical confrontation.
Oh yeah, of course I could. I do have half-light-y tendencies.
Or you could convert to a Semini supremacist worldview. Or maybe it actually is completely impossible.
I think we just got to agree with him, right? Has anyone here ever bested him in physical confrontation?
Not yet, no. He's incredibly strong.
I am sure you could beat him in a physical confrontation. You just choose not to, you know, to show a good example of not doing violence. But you know what? I'm tempted to try it. I might be able to best him.
Nothing a couple of solid hooks from Dexter and Sinister won't fix.
We could do this. Wait, Dexter and Sinister, is that our fists? Did we name our fists? Have any of the scabs tried converting to his worldview?
Jean-Luc himself would say the philosophy has proven overly heroic for the scabs to convert to. Not enough intuition.
That's kind of a pun. Why can't my brain figure out the pun? Right and left in Latin. Oh. A secret pun.
Sure.
I'm a bit short on money right now. Can you give me some of it?
Sure thing, my friend. I can help you out.
He flips the coin toward you. Try and catch it. Or let it fall on the ground. This is a red check. I don't want to try that. You still sometimes hear of left-handedness being called sinister still nowadays. Sinister also gained other meanings too, though. Yeah, that's right. That's quite cool, actually. I don't think I'm gonna try and catch it. I think I'm gonna let it fall on the ground.
Oh, sorry, friend. Didn't mean to throw it like that. It's a thing we harbor folk do. Comes naturally.
Much appreciated.
Right, always glad to help out. We're on the same branch, you and I. Not like these slithering scabs.
So he gave us a coin. Well, like, we only need to do this 30 more times and we'll be good for the day. This will be hard, I won't even try. I just thought of the fool we would make of ourselves if we dived to try and catch it, and he'd be like, whoa. Although maybe he would have been like, are you that desperate? Like, I can give you some more. What's the strike about anyway?
You know, serious business. I'm sure the big boss will be glad to tell you. You'll have to ask him first.
He's a chatty guy. Wants to talk about the strike. Return once you've met the union boss and are on a better footing with the organization.
Alright, cool. I'll be back. I'll see you another time. I need to talk to the person down here. Dive, fall over the railing, smack your head, lose all your health. Yeah, that could happen. Can we mention this guy's truck?
Looking for something odd?
Damn it. I really want to get one over on this guy. Oh, no, wait, before I do that.
Bastards! We have a right to work!
Okay, this is the scab leader. Oddly screechy for a man his size. What's going on here?
Hold up and stay frosty, everyone. Cops are here.
What's that supposed to mean?
You here to fuck with us? Beat the honest worker down.
Why should I?
We're here to fight for a cause. Stripes usually have problems with people who have causes.
Then I'm thinking no.
Good. We're fighting for a cause here.
Right to work!
Besides, we're not that different. It helps if people see us talking, cops and strikebreakers together. Shows authorities are on our side. Builds confidence.
But I thought these were the people that come in to work because the strikers are there, so why? Don't understand. What kind of a cause are we talking about?
Rights of people. Rights of workers. To have gainful employment. To make a salary. And feed their families.
Right. I don't think I've chosen any sides yet.
Might be time. Don't let the fat bastards tread on you. Cops tend to side with the higher-ups, but you're essentially still workers. I don't trust cops, but I can see you understand the...
Right to work! Right to work!
Okay, you don't need to shout it every time. I'm right here. I have some questions for you.
Maybe you should ask them the questions. Like, why we're not allowed to make a living here.
Shame on you!
We have families to feed, you piece of shit.
Oh, he's pointing to the man that we were just talking to.
So do we, Scab.
So who's actually working at this point? Because I thought the workers were the ones striking. I actually need to speak with the union boss.
Have fun. Union shits are on full strike. Don't think they're going to let you through the gates. Why you want to meet that fat asshole?
That is an official matter, not to be discussed.
Right to work!
It's shameful. Cops doing nothing. You should bring backup. Open up the gates for us. Blockading gainful employment for workers is a crime.
So the scabs are trying to get in and earn money while the strike is on. So the strike kind of helps them because normally there are no roles available to them probably. But the people who normally work here are undermined by it, so are fighting against it. Oh. Okay, so the actual... And then we need to talk to the bosses to see what the fuck they're doing about it. So the bosses just have no workers at the moment. This isn't really my area of expertise.
We are not picking a side in this just yet, sir.
Pity.
Let us work!
Who are all these strike breakers?
Honest men and women with rights to work, to be useful, not toys for corporate interests.
We came here to help the harbor run smoothly in time of crisis. If union fucks don't want work, they ought to let in those who do want work.
Okay, so we're hearing both sides.
I have a question. Why do all these men follow your leadership?
You think they follow because I'm big and loud? No. They follow the rules of the market, the rules of the economy, because they were
given a job to do!
Okay. I mean, we can ask what a strike is just to see what he says in case it's helpful for us. You thought these people were strikers, but it seems most of them are actually trying to be replacements. Yeah, like, see, I suppose here I was promised a place. Okay, I missed all the rest, but yeah, I thought all of these were the strikers too. I just thought it was the strikers versus the company, but now it's the strikers versus the company versus the scabs, I guess. Right, what is a strike?
When a bunch of ungrateful, lazy cockroaches can't get their act together, decide to block honest work for other people.
Beats me. They mumble nonsense about boardrooms and workers' rights, while we
have the right to work!
Okay. Okay, dude.
When the man moves around, you perceive some serious abs underneath his tight-fitting shirt. This man is in shape.
Maybe this guy can go and fight Metalhead.
There's something odd in the way he carries himself. His set of clothing looks vaguely mismatched. The different pieces of the attire seem ill-fitting.
You have the right to remain silent too. We wish you would use it a bit. So, ill-fitting. Yeah, I want to pursue this thought.
His shirt is far too small and an unpleasantly tight fit, while the overalls, held up by a belt, seem to fit a man with much more corpulence.
Are you wearing new clothes?
He ignores your question, choosing instead to turn to the emaciated workers, raising both fists in the air. The clothes are obviously not his.
Whose clothes is he wearing then? A top too small and overalls too big?
Silence is the answer. There's something off here, but he won't say what. You've been talking to him for quite a while now. Something is off with this guy. Ask him where he's from.
Yeah, let's ask him where he's from. Is he a plant making trouble? That's what I was just thinking as well. But what would be the benefit of that? Okay, I've got to ask where... Oh, I want to... yeah, where exactly are you from?
What's it to you?
Routine, part of the investigation.
Am I a suspect?
Shit.
Done no crimes. I only fight for the rights of people.
Already got that. I'm interested in your background.
We're all workers, right? Workers stick together. Came from the eminent domain, in Jamrock. Backgrounds in odd jobs, heavy lifting, cargo hauling, bouncer work. I know the drill.
Yeah, sweet. I know bars. Been thrown out of several. Maybe that's why you seem familiar.
Worked at Territorial. Ring a bell?
I don't really remember things well.
Uh-huh. It was a long time ago.
Okay, he's like bored of us. What exactly is your end goal here?
We were promised work. We'd be in there, working, if the bastards hadn't shut the gates.
Right. And you are unable to breach the entrance?
Main gate's locked. Would take heavy ordnance to bust it open. Could try to get in through the secretary's office. Door's locked. The guard's blocking the way to the access panel.
Well, I've heard you've got big abs.
And I don't mean the scrawny mess punk either. I mean head measurer. Or whatever he is.
Head measurer? I've already forgotten his name, but it's definitely not head measurer. Why don't you just talk to them?
Like civilized folk, you mean? These native fucks don't understand civilized.
Oh my god, you are all so stupid. All of yous. Well, if it's company versus union, and the company can bring in another party against the union, it weakens their opposition. Ah, yeah. Huh. I think I understand. Professional get thrown out of bars person. That's me.
It would be better for the neighborhood if you went home. At least for now. If you can't get in anyway.
No! They will give up eventually. Or get drunk. Leave the button unguarded. Then we charge.
Okay. Good luck, dude. I guess now we need to go up and talk to head measurer. We're gonna lose some more morale up here. Let's make sure we're what we want to be wearing for this. Electrochemistry or interfacing? Probably interfacing, right? Conceptualization, suggestion. No, conceptualization. No, physical instrument we want to keep. Yeah. And tools. We can carry this. Alright. Head measurer. He makes helmets. That's the guy. After standing out here for hours, you eventually manage to get in at like 8 in the evening when they are finally tired and drunk and you want to start work. Like, I feel like there could just be some better communication here between everyone. I suppose at least you will be lucky you have some pain threshold after what it sounds like this guy will do to you. I think I'm going to try and just agree with everything what he says and he might just let us pass. I'm just going to put my lights on.